Have you struggled to stay consistent with your quiet time with God? Maybe you start a Bible plan or a devotional and you stay with it for a few days or weeks and then drift off until it feels like you're just ticking a box. I'm Bev Jessup and I help Christian emptiness women move from feeling overwhelmed, distant from God and unsure of their creative voice to a life of peace, purpose and vibrant faith through my spirit-led sketch method that blends simple Bible study, art journaling and prayerful creativity. I'm on a mission to go through the Gospel of Matthew chapter by chapter, and in each video you'll watch me illustrate the chapter in watercolour while I share reflective questions and ask you creative spirit-led questions so that you can paint, pray and journal along with me. If you haven't seen previous chapters yet, please subscribe to the channel and tap the bell notification so that you won't miss any future episodes. And let's get on to this journey step by step. Let's get to it. Okay, so I'm reading from the New International Translation, and you can find the link down below. As you can see, my version is a bit flowery, but it's chapter 10, Matthew chapter 10, that we are reading through today. So if you want to follow along or just listen, that'd be great. Jesus called his 12 disciples together and gave them authority to cast out evil spirits and to heal every kind of disease and illness. Here are the names of the 12 apostles. First, Simon, also called Peter. Then Andrew, Peter's brother. James, son of Zebedee. John, James's brother. Philip, Bartholomew. Thomas, Matthew, the tax collector, James, son of Alphaeus, Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, Judas Iscariot, who later betrayed him. Jesus sent out the 12 apostles, with their instructions. Don't go to the Gentiles or the Samaritans, but only to the people of Israel, God's lost sheep. Go and announce to them that the kingdom of heaven is near. Heal the sick, raise the dead, cure those with leprosy, and cast out demons. Give as freely as you have received. Don't take any money in your money belts, no gold, silver, or even copper coins. Don't carry a travel's bag with a change of clothes and sandals, or even a walking stick. Don't hesitate to accept hospitality, because those who work deserve to be fed. Whenever you enter a city or village, search for a worthy person and stay in his home until you leave town. When you enter the home, give it your blessing. If it turns out to be a worthy home, let your blessing stand. If it is not, take back the blessing. If any household or town refuses to welcome you or listen to your message, shake its dust from your feet as you leave. I tell you the truth, the wicked cities of Sodom and Gomorrah will be better off than such a town on the judgment day. Look, I'm sending you out as sheep among wolves, so be as shrewd as snakes and harmless as doves. But beware, for you will be handed over to the courts and will be flogged with whips in the synagogues. You will stand trial before governors and kings because you are my followers. But this will be your opportunity to tell the rulers and other believers about me. When you are arrested, don't worry how to respond or what to say. God will give you the right words at the right time. For it is not you who will be speaking. It will be Spirit of the Father speaking through you. A father will betray his brother to death. A So a brother will betray his brother to death. A father will betray his own child. And the children will rebel against their parents and cause them to be killed. And all nations will hate you because you are my followers. But everyone who endures to the end will be saved. When you are persecuted in one town, flee to the next. I tell you the truth, the Son of Man will return before you have reached all the towns of Israel. Students are not greater than their teacher, and slaves are not greater than their master. Students are like to be their teacher, and slaves are to be their master. And since the master of the household have been called the prince of demons, the members of the household will be called by even worse names. So don't be afraid of those who threaten you, for the time is coming when everything that is covered will be revealed, and all that is secret will be made known to all. But I tell you now in the darkness, shout abroad when the daybreak comes. When I whisper in your ear, shout from the housetops for all to hear. Don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot touch your soul. Fear only God, who can destroy both soul and body in hell. What is the price of 2 sparrows? 1 copper coin? But not a single sparrow can fall to the ground without your Father knowing it. And the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than the whole flock of sparrows. Everyone who acknowledges me publicly here on earth, I will acknowledge before my Father in heaven. But everyone who denies me here on earth, I will also deny before my Father in heaven. Don't imagine that I came to bring peace to the earth. I came not to bring peace, but sword. I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Your enemies will be right in your own household. If you love your father or mother more than you love me, you are not worthy of being mine. Or if you love your son or daughter more than me, you are not worthy of being mine. If you refuse to take up your cross and follow me, you are not worthy of being mine. If you cling to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for me, you will find it. Anyone who receives you receive me, and anyone who receives me receives the Father who sent me. If you receive a prophet as one who speaks for God, you will be given the same reward as a prophet. And if you receive righteous people because of their righteousness, you will be given a reward like theirs. And if you give even a cup of cold water to one of the least of my followers, you will surely be rewarded. Creative part with the pens and the watercolours, I'd love to invite you into something special. I've created a free 36-minute creative calm workshop at christianartjournaling.com/free workshop. Inside you'll discover a spirit-led 3-step framework to hear God's voice creatively. Learn how to release anxiety with simple watercolour and scripture, and create a page you'll love even if you think you can't draw. It's the perfect next step after reflecting on today's Bible reading. Just click the link in the description to watch it anytime. Now let's get to our colours and start creating together. Soft washes of sand, rose and sky blue spread across this canvas as we open Matthew chapter 10, a commissioning chapter where Jesus sends his disciples into the world. I begin by brushing gentle layers along the horizon, picturing Jesus calling his followers by name and giving them authority to heal and to bring peace. He calls each of us too. So I want you to stop and think, where is Jesus calling you to speak or act courageously? As I paint the glowing sky, I hear the promise, do not worry about what to say, for the Spirit will speak through you. It is not cleverness, but presence, his presence, that carries the message. So stop now and consider, how does his promise of the Spirit give you confidence? Next, I deepen the footprints. The symbols of our journey are obedience, walking with God, but walking in his way can stir up opposition, even among those we love. So pause now and think, what fears hold you back from openly living your faith? Jesus speaks of welcoming the sent ones. Whoever receives you, receive me. Whoever receives you, receives me. As I soften the edges of the trail, I think of the hospitality and encouragement that keeps disciples strong. So take a moment and think, how might you welcome or support others who are sent? And finally, I add strong strokes around the path, a reminder that Jesus' bold call, take up your cross and follow me. It's a daily choice of love over comfort. So stop a minute and think, what does take up your cross look like in this season? This chapter invites us to walk forward, feet firm on the path of trust, knowing his Spirit goes with us. You might want to overlay the picture with various phrases like sent with courage, or take up your cross, fear not, go in peace, faithful footsteps. The Spirit will speak. Use a gel pen or a metallic ink or just feign calligraphy to weave these phrases across the open sky or beside the footsteps, echoing Matthew 10's call to bold, Spirit-filled discipleship. And if today's time with the word blessed you, then you might like to go a little bit deeper with the workbook study guide, which is up here, and I've left the link down in the description. It pairs up beautifully with every video in this series, and you'll find that link down below. So if you are longing for more than just a single video and you want to join a community of like a global sisterhood of women who love joining their creativity with their faith, then come and join us in the Creative Sanctuary. We have Bible studies, live co-creates, and as I said, the community that come together to paint and to pray and to just grow together each week. So all the links are right below, and all the tools and things like that I use are down below as well. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments, and maybe tell me what resonated with you in Matthew 6. And if you want to watch the previous chapters, you'll see the videos up here somewhere. And I can't wait for you to meet all the people in the Creative Sanctuary and see you in the next chapter. Bye for now.